Deadly and abandoned theme parks around the world. Can you imagine anything freakier than a frozen Ferris wheel or a squeaking roller coaster track? At these deserted theme parks, there's no fun to be had. Some were left to corrode and disintegrate after natural disasters, while others experienced financial struggle. Continue watching this video to see haunting images and the backstories of some of the creepiest abandoned amusement parks in the world. Joyland Amusement Park in Wichita, Kansas. Joyland Amusement Park was once the biggest amusement park in Wichita, Kansas, USA. The amusement park was in continuous operation for 55 years, being open from June 1949 until it got shut down in 2006. Lester Ottaway and his 3 sons were the founders of the park. It all started when they bought a miniature 12-inch gauge steam railway. Reports say that this railway was obtained from another non-operating amusement park. Herbert Ottaway had been a race car builder, so he was capable of fully refurbishing the train and getting it operating again. The family toured the miniature railway around county fairs in western Kansas and eastern Colorado. However, in the summer of 1949, Joyland was opened so that the railway could have a permanent home. The site first selected for the park was 1515 East Central in Wichita, but it soon moved to its permanent home at 2801 South Hillside. As the park grew popular, the Ottaways jammed it with a wooden roller coaster ride along with 24 other attractions. Unluckily, the park's success began to decline in April 2004 after a little girl was critically injured. She fell 9 meters from a Ferris wheel that had been in operation since the park was inaugurated in 1949. After this incident, the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission did a thorough investigation and found some more safety issues at the park. Additionally, the park was suffering from financial issues, and the combination of these 2 problems led to the park's closure in the summer of 2004. Gulliver's Kingdom. Gulliver's Kingdom is an amusement park for the children aged 3 to 13 in the Derbyshire town of Matlock, Bath, England. The park was founded in 1978 by Ray Phillips. It is still owned by the Phillips family and now has sister theme parks, Gulliver's World in Warrington, Gulliver's Land in Milton Keynes, and Gulliver's Valley in Rotherham, which inaugurated in 1989, 1999, and 2020 respectively. The park was mainly established by Ray Phillips as a model village for his young children to relish, and it is close to the site of the Victorian Switchback roller coaster ride. After the launch of Gulliver's Kingdom in 1978, Gulliver's Woodland Lodge Hotel and Chalets opened in the early 1980s. In 2017, the accommodation area was rebranded and refounded as the Explorer's Retreat. Dunblobbin Crinkley Bottom. Crinkley Bottom, or Blobby Land, opened up in Cricket St. Thomas in 1994 during the peak of Blobby Mania, when the pink, spotty sidekick starred in BBC's Noel Edmonds House Party. Now the creepy remains of the theme park can be experienced through a video on YouTube. It shows the advertisement for the amusement park, alongside footage from the Mr. Blobby theme park in its heyday. Footage also shows the park in a poor state years after its death, with Mr. Blobby's house overgrown and scattered with rubbish. Blobbyland was established in the grounds of Cricket House at Cricket St. Thomas, which was already a famous local attraction in the 1990s, with wildlife enclosures and as an adventure park. A map of the Crinkley Bottom Amusement Park indicates a railway. An Animals of Farthing Wood attraction alongside sea lions signifies a safari ride, fun village, a deer park, and leopards. There was also a TV's Family Favorites attraction and a high street promoting the Blobby shop. The main attraction of the park for 90s kids was Mr. Blobby's house. Dunblobbin was painted bright pink with yellow spots and a blue roof, and it was enclosed by a white picket fence and had windowsills embellished with blooming plastic flowers. Yongma Land. Yongma Land is a little deserted amusement park in Yongmasan, Yongnong District, Seoul, South Korea. It got shut down due to low profits, but is open to anyone for 10,000 won per day. It is now a popular destination for cosplay and many other trends. Yongma Land was founded in 1980 as a humble, family-friendly amusement park. Yongma Land was a famous location for local families for the first decade after it was inaugurated. However, when Lottie World opened in 1989, people started to lose interest in this humble neighborhood amusement park. The park officially halted operation in 2011. Though it is no longer operating as an amusement park, the old school and special dilapidated atmosphere continued to entice visitors from niche markets, such as photographers, as well as professionals in the video production industries. It boasts prominence as a location in a few episodes of the 2021 sci-fi drama series, Sisyphus, the Myth. Taman Festival. An abandoned theme park is located on Bali's east coast. Like a scene from Jurassic World, this attraction is housed by crumbling buildings, statues swathed in vines, and the swampy remains of an old crocodile pit. Indonesia's tropical island of Bali has a fair share of abandoned sites, but Taman Festival Park is probably now the most notorious. Almost 20 years ago, the Indonesian government started to establish the theme park, which was designed to become a tourist hotspot in the beachside town of Sanur in eastern Bali. It cost a staggering $100 million to construct. The park was to feature Bali's biggest swimming pool, an inverted roller coaster, a 3D cinema, and a thrilling laser show. But for some ambiguous reasons, the park never opened its doors. There are many theories as to why. The first is that it simply shut down due to financial issues. The second is that there were quarrels over land use. And the third, which is the most shocking one, is that it was struck by lightning on Friday the 13th of March 1998, which caused irreversible damage, which insurance companies declined to cover. Whatever the reason, the park shut down and has been left deserted ever since. According to Balinese legend, abandoned sites become dominated by roaming spirits, and Taman Festival Park is now believed to be one of the most haunted places in Bali, enticing spirits from all over the island. Locals don't take the risk to enter and have named it a ghost town, making it a thrilling location for the fearless backpacker looking to explore, or the dedicated photographer looking to snap some mystery. Six Flags New Orleans. The Six Flags inaugurated in 2000 on 140 acres of land in East New Orleans. The rides at the Jazzland theme park paid honor to music and the city's heritage. It was sold 2 years later to Six Flags and opened as Six Flags New Orleans with extra rides and areas with DC Comics and Looney Tunes themes. Hurricane Katrina struck the park hard in August of 2005. The property was inundated and was immersed for a month in up to 7 feet of water. The lengthy exposure to salt water made many of the rides unsafe, and Six Flags thought of the park as a total loss. Several of the rides were saved, and some salvageable items were removed. And after many unsuccessful plans to develop the area again, Six Flags was forced to leave its lease, and the property was taken over by the city in 2009.